We're going to do a brief video on LYFT Stock Analysis, and we've got a daily chart of LYFT here for you. This is a 200-day moving average in blue. You can see the stock's been in a bear market since about November of 2021, and came down here and put in some lows in July during the summer around the 13th, and then just has basically been coming across and putting in some sideways action, trying to get itself over to the 200-day moving average. It's got to have some idea of what's going on, and it needs some reference point, and that's the 200-day moving average. As you can see here, we have a red 20-day moving average, a green 5-day moving average, but the real point here is your 200-day moving average. So this stock is down today 17%. It's down on 18 million shares. Average daily volume is 13 million shares, trading at $11.68. So let's take a look at this stock real quick and see what's going on with it. It's almost impossible to see on a daily chart. Let's look at a weekly chart real quick, then we'll go to a hourly. We can see on a weekly chart this stock's in a deep bear market. This is a 20-week moving average. You can see it's come across it, hugged it, and just driven itself down further and further as time has progressed. These are weekly bars, every one of these. So it's a couple, what is that, almost 6 weeks, 7 or 8 weeks, even more than that. And you can see it's just come down here and hugged right across the 20-day moving average and continued to make some lows. So it made a new low here at $10.83 about a month and a week ago, 5 weeks ago. And today it does not look like it's making new lows, but it is down there testing those lows of this previous October 10th week. So what's going on? Basically, you can see the 5-week moving average is flat. The 20-week moving average has become flat. So this stock's struggling to put in a bottom. We could argue that this stock's been oscillating back and forth. It's really, it's kind of subjective, but probably around the $15.75 level for a long time, probably 3 months, all the way back here since May, longer than that. So the stock is struggling back and forth. Obviously, it's way down below that. Some people could argue it's undervalued, but at the end of the day, it's only undervalued if this is a trading range. And it's really hard to say that this is a trading range because it's made a new low here as recently as October 10th on a weekly chart. So that's still, on a weekly chart, that's a recent low. So I would say it's kind of dangerous to pick a bottom in here. However, you could argue, I think successfully, that it may be time to buy this stock. I'm not suggesting that, all for entertainment purposes only, but I would be much more comfortable saying, hey, it looks strong because it's crossed the 200-day moving average, and you can see it's nowhere near that. Let's take a look at LYFT on an hourly chart. This chart is not, even though it looks kind of like a disaster, a lot of them look like this. This is a 200-hour blue moving average, and a lot of stocks oscillate around their 200 blue moving average. They don't respect it like they normally would a daily moving average, a 200-day moving average. So you can see that's what's going on with this stock. However, the stock is pretty consistent in what it does. When it puts in a strong rally, it sells off hard, and that's just simply what it's been doing. It's put in a strong rally, sold off, strong rally, sold off, strong rally, sold off. So I don't see anything unusual. Where this gap, obviously, you never want to see that. That's not good, but it's no big deal on a stock like this, especially at these lower ranges. But this, it used to be a big deal. It's not that big deal anymore. But this is the one you want to look at right here. This price. This $11, let me see if I can get on it, $10.83. If this breaks the $10.83 level, that is very bad news for this stock, because then you're definitely not in a correction anymore. Now you're making new lows, similar to what happened right here at the 1379 level, and then you can see it plummeted all the way down here to the $10 level. So you want, that's a 30% drop, by the way. So you want to be careful you don't set yourself up for another thing like this. If this breaks, if this price today breaks this low here, it's hard to see, but set back here on October 11th, that's bad news for this stock. If it holds and rallies, then that's something different, but probably you're not going to get much out of this stock. It's going to be a significant rally if it does, probably up to the 1450 level. Let's face it, on this stock, that's 40%. So that's my best analysis for LYFT. Let's take a look and see if we cover LYFT. I don't think we do, but we'll see. LYFT. And we do cover it. We have no entry prices for LYFT today, but we do cover it. It's got zeros across the board, which means the algorithm didn't think LYFT was a good buy today. And of course, it's down 18% now, almost 19%, so it was a good call. So that's what we've got for you. 190 stocks here every morning before 7 a.m. You get access to them all for free at rbamresearch.com. Link in the description below. Algorithmically generated entry prices for 190 stocks. The major forex pairs, BTC crypto, and the most liquid futures contracts. No credit card required. Access is free. Everything you've seen in here and heard on here is for entertainment purposes only. Can't use our entry prices or commentary for anything other than entertainment. You should always do your own analysis, and you definitely trade at your own risk. If you have an entry, if you have a stock symbol that you want us to do a video on, if it's a good one and a big one, you think a lot of people would be interested in it, please leave it in the comment section below. If you like this video, please click the like button, and if you want to subscribe, please do that as well.